Being too nice can actively damage your life. Yes. Hello great people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's episode. I sincerely appreciate you all, my returning subscribers. Are you viewing for the first time? You are welcome. My name is Blessing Akan. By the grace of God, I am a life coach and a relationship counselor. In my YouTube channel, I share my opinion on life coaching topics, relationship topics, educative topics, and I also react on recent happenings and stories that impact human life positively. So if my kind of content is what you like, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell for you to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you. Okay guys, today's topic is the negative effects of being too nice. You and I knows that anything that is too much is bad. Most nice people pass through a lot in life. There are people who have died of depression, high blood pressure, heart attack, and so on, because they want to maintain the status of being too nice, and they die in silence. Now, I am not saying that you should not be nice, or if you are nice, you should stop being nice. No. What I am saying today is that it is important for you to know when to shut the door on a negative situation that will harm you as a person. Most nice people don't want to be seen as unkind people. They don't want to be seen as people who are rude. They don't want to be seen as someone that is bad, So because of that, they do everything to make people feel that, oh, they are nice. Kindness and niceness is not the same thing. To be kind and to be nice is a different thing entirely. Most people think that it is the same. To be nice means you are polite to people, you treat people well, okay? But to be kind simply means you care about people and you can do anything to make people feel happy. You have compassion over people, you have mercy over people. You can show love to people. That is kindness. So it is not the same with being nice or being too nice, okay? That is why in the bank, the customer service agents, they are trained to be nice to their customers. They can treat you very nice. They'll be so polite with you, but they can still be unkind to you. That is the difference, guys. It is complicated, but niceness and kindness is not the same. So what am I trying to say? It is good to be nice. It is nice to be nice. But it is more essential to be kind. The world needs kind people. A lot of things happen to people who play the role of being too nice. It affects them directly. So guys, today I want to share with you 8 negative effects of being too nice. Number 1, you may forget to treat yourself well. Yes. Most people who are too nice, they put so much energy and time being nice to people and they forget to treat themselves well. They can reach their peace of mind, their happiness, trying to be too nice to people. That is why research has shown that people who are too nice are people pleasers. They forget to take care of their self. They forget to be happy because they are spending time to be pleasing people. Treat people well. Be nice to people, but don't forget to treat yourself well. Number 2, people will try to take advantage of you. Yes, if you are too nice, people will definitely take you for granted. Sometimes people abuse your generosity because you are too nice and you don't want to talk. You don't want to complain. You don't want to be seen as someone who is rude. You want to maintain the position of being too nice. and people will always want to step on your toe. People will always want to take advantage of you, but deep inside you are dying because you cannot speak, because you want to be seen as a nice person. So that's one of the negative effects of being too nice. People will try to take advantage of you. That is why it is good to know when to say no and when to say yes. Know when to shut the door when people try to step on your toe because you are too nice. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Learn not to allow yourself to be taken advantage of because you are being too nice. Number 3, people may not respect you and your boundaries. Yes. Don't accept to be disrespected because you want to be too nice or you want to be seen as someone who is too nice. You accept to be disrespected. You don't have boundaries. Every human being should have a boundary in life. Don't be so loose because you want to be seen as a nice person. People will disrespect you. People will not respect your boundaries. People can predict you. It is very bad. That is one of the things that happen to people who are too nice. Number 4, you will be depressed if you are not treated the same. Yes, you know what depression can do to you as a human being. It gets to a time that you will start feeling bad if your niceness is not reciprocated. You begin to wonder, why are people not treating you the same way you are treating them? My dear brothers and sisters, because you like people doesn't mean that people like you. Because you are nice to people, it doesn't mean that people will be nice to you. This is what happened to people who are too nice. It gets to a point in their life, they begin to feel bad because they are not getting back the same niceness that they are giving. That is why it's good to be real. It's good to just be yourself. Be authentic. Don't try to be too nice because you want to please people. It is very bad. You will be depressed if the same niceness that you are giving, you are not getting it back in return. Yes, because you are a human being. Be real, be neutral. Number 5, you will find yourself always apologizing even when you are not at fault. Always begging because you want to please people. You always want to say, you are sorry, hey, no. Because you don't want people to see you as a bad person. Even when you are not at fault, you always go to beg. If you are real, you don't owe anybody apology to be real. You don't owe anybody apology to be you. But people pleasers, people who are too nice, they always find themselves apologizing unnecessarily, even when you are not at fault. You enslave yourself to always be begging because you want to be seen as a nice person. It doesn't work that way. Number 6, you may be overburdened with additional responsibilities. That is what happened to you. If you are someone who is too nice, people will bring all their problems to you because they know that you are answerable. You will always be there to give. Okay? I'm not saying that you should not give. Sometime last year, I was listening to Oprah Winfrey. She inspired me a lot. She was like, there were times in her life where, people always come to her for help. She always help people. She's a kind woman, okay? She always give. She's nice to people. People now take that as an opportunity for them to be coming to knock on her door all the time. Even when they are not in any trouble, they try to form troubles or form problems to come and complain because they know that, yes, she will always open her door to give. She's always there to be kind, to be nice to them. At a point in her life, she said no. She has to learn when to say yes and when to say no. She needs to learn when to shut her door. Because your door should not be too open. People will take it as if it is their right. That is what happens to people who are too nice. You carry too much load, too much burden on you because people will take that as an opportunity to carry their problems to you because you are too nice. And that is not good for you because you may not be able to carry too much responsibilities. And what do you think will happen to you if you want to maintain the status of being too nice? Number 7, people may always try to manipulate you. Yes, they will try to manipulate you because they see you as someone who is weak. That is what happened to people who are too nice. And there's no how you can be happy about people trying to always manipulate you because you are nice to them. And this is common, particularly in a relationship. Sometimes you hear people say, is it that good people are not lucky? Is it that nice people are not lucky? Now, sometimes it is because of the first impression that you have given to that your partner that you are a nice person. So the person will use that opportunity to manipulate you, to deceive you, to brainwash you with sweet words. That is what happened to you. If you are someone that wants to be too nice, expect a lot of things will happen to you. That is why I keep saying that it is good to be real. Just be yourself. Just be normal. Don't form any impression. Don't try to be too nice at the detriment of your own happiness. It affects you a lot. It bounces back at you, and it's not good. And the 8th point, which is the last point I have to share with you today, is that most people may not trust you. Most people may not even trust your niceness. Yes, that is human being for you. Human beings are so complicated. They will not even trust you. Some of them will think that, oh, you are too nice because of something. Maybe you have an internal motive for being too nice. That is what happened. If you are playing the role of being too nice, start focusing on yourself more. Trust yourself, value yourself, and people will respect you naturally. Don't try to form an impression. Don't be too nice. Don't be. It is not good. Just be a normal person. Be kind. It is more good to be kind. Okay? Like I said, niceness and kindness is not the same thing. Guys, let me tell you something. I myself, I'm this kind of person that I like to make friends. In fact, if I go to any occasion and I meet people, before you know, I'll start calling them my friend. Oh, my friend. In fact, I love to bring people together. I love to always be of help to people if I can. Even back then in school, I try as much as possible to carry my classmates, to carry people along, to ensure that we all achieve equal success. Guess what, guys? My niceness, it always bounces back at me. Yes, what I'm saying today, part of what I'm saying today is my own personal experience. The way you prioritize people, that is not how people will prioritize you. That is why it's good to set boundaries. As a human being, have a boundary, have limits to everything. One day I call myself 3 times, blessing, blessing, blessing. You know, the best advice on earth is that advice you give to yourself. Sometimes somebody may advise you, you don't even take it serious. That is why we go to church. They preach to us and we still remain the same. We don't change. It's not that what they are preaching is not good, but one day you will sit down and think about it and you decide to change. One day I advise myself, I say, blessing, you need to set strong boundaries. And since that day, I began to cut off from a lot of people I call friends. I began to select my friends the way we select stones from beans. If we want to cook beans. So it is important, guys, for us to be very careful. Don't lose your life because you want to be too nice. Don't do that. The world needs kind people. Don't forget that there are people that are looking up to you. There are people that want you to be alive. So be alive for them. Being too nice can actively damage your life. Think about it. Thank you so much. Please drop your opinion, your comment in the comment section. Stay connected to my channel. I am sure that you will always be inspired. Thank you so much. See you in my next episode.